So, good morning to once again to all the people who have joined now. We will be discussing about the fill in the blanks section, and later on we shall go for letter writing. So what are we supposed to do here? We have to read this particular passage and we have to fill in the blanks with the words given. So on 14th November, on the occasion of Children's Day, the children across the state requested the officials to conduct Children's Film Festival more often. Why is Children's Film Festival conducted? In order to inspire the children, in order to motivate the children, in order to give them certain values. Enough, this age is the age where you need to choose your career, which is very important in your life, and for that some kind of motivation or some kind of counseling is required. Generally a teacher can counsel you or your mother and father can do it, but in the form of a movie, if any message oriented movie is shown to children, where children are going to act in that particular movies and do some wonders and give a good message, those movies will be streamed, especially on the occasion of International Children's Festival. So what the children have done on 14th November, they have requested the government officials to have these children festivals more often. More often means more frequently, not once in a year or something like that. At least twice in a month, or at least once in 2 months if you have it, that will be a boosting for every child. So they have submitted a memorandum. So memorandum is nothing but a list of application to the Secretary of Government of Hyderabad in this regard. So the government conceded to the request. Conceded means reacted positively and came out with a proposal to set up an ad hoc committee. The answer is ad hoc. Ad hoc means a committee which is not completely fully appointed but temporary purpose. Ad hoc committee to serve the purpose for a permanent body is in place until you have a permanent. Now suddenly certain decisions cannot be taken immediately, but before taking a permanent decision we will have a temporary thing. So that is a called as a ad hoc committee, the committee which is formed then and there immediately until we have a permanent body or a permanent committee. So before a permanent body is in place, it was proposed by the government that the committee would be led by a department official as an ex officio president, as an ex officio president. The committee should conduct a written exam along with a dash to identify, along with a viva voce. Viva voce is nothing but a general oral exam to students representative at mandal, district and state level to strengthen the culture of film festivals among children. The dash of the students should be verified for such identification. What is the word here now? The word will be the bona fide of the students should be verified. We should know which student is from which school. Okay, bona fide is a genuine report about a particular student. So bona fide of the student should be verified for such identification. The proposal made the screening of at least a dash of directors. What is the answer there? Magnum opus. What do you mean by magnum opus? The greatest work of a director, mandatory every year. The children were thrilled to bits on this. So magnum opus means the greatest work of a director. Mandatory is compulsory. Every year they should show a movie to the children, which will be definitely giving some kind of motivation. So this is what we have in the fill in the blank section, which I have missed. So now we shall go to, if I'm not right, no, this is not, it's done. Just give me some time, huh? Let me check out. So this is what we have, the next one. Okay. So what is this? Now read the review once again. Write a review of the film or a TV program, an episode of a TV serial you have seen. You are supposed to write letter writing. Okay. You should write a review. Now we need to read this letter. So it's written from Hanamkonda from Warangal, November 27, 2013. And before we enter into the main content of the letter, let us see this is a formal letter. This is a formal letter, also called as official letter. Also called as official letter. Generally, when you write an official letter, the first part of the letter will be considered as heading. The first part of the letter will be considered as heading. So, Hanamkunda, November 27, 2013 will be considered as heading. This is the first part of the letter. Okay. The place and the date is called as the heading of the letter. When you're talking about a formal letter or when you're talking about a official letter. Okay. Right. Now in the formal letter, after writing the heading, I mean the place and the date. Now place is always there with a comma. Place should have a comma and date should have a full stop. And date must be written like November 27, 2013 or 27th November 2013. You are not supposed to put 27 hyphen 11 2013. You are not supposed to write it in the other format. You are supposed to write either with the format given on the screen like November 27, 2013 or 27th November 27 TS NOV, 2013. But don't write it as 11 27 2013. That way you are not supposed to write. So this is how you write a date in a official letter. Okay. First the place and then the date. Place should have a comma, date should have a full stop, and they should be written on the right side corner, on the top right side corner. Okay, now this is the top right side corner of a page. You are supposed to write there. Clear? And the next one will be when you're writing a formal or a official letter, there are two ways where you can write it. Now, this is to the editor. Okay, if you write to a collector or to a bank manager or a school director or to anybody else, first we need to write from address. Okay, in spite of two here, we have to write from, 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 and then address. Okay, from Anish Sangareddy, something like that. Okay, the place and the pin code, whatever it is. Okay, that is called as from address. From address, you will be writing about from where you are writing letter or who is writing the letter. Okay, and then you will be writing the to address. Okay, now this is to the editor of a newspaper. Okay, first you will write from address and then you will write to address. Okay, here from address is missing, but you need to write from address. From, then you need to write the address. Then to, after to, you are not supposed to keep anything. And when you write from also, after from, you should not keep a comma or a full stop or a colon or a semicolon. From should be left alone like that. From, okay, for example, P. Rakesh, okay, comma, son of, comma, okay, Warangal, house number 6-51 by 5, something like that. Okay, always numeric should have full stop. Okay, always numeric should have full stop. Generally, house number and pin code number should be ended with a full stop. Okay, so then you'll write to the editor. That is a to address. To, it is left alone like that. Then the editor, comma, the Hindu or the Hindu newspaper or the Deccan Chronicle or the Times of India, whatever newspaper you write it, because the letter is regarding to a editor of a newspaper, Hyderabad. Okay, and here one thing is missing is here subject is missing. Actually, you need to write subject. Okay, review regarding the movie which I have seen recently. That is a subject. Subject must be compulsorily mentioned. It is mandatory to be mentioned. And we are even earlier we need to write respected sir, but Nowadays, we are not using respected. We are generally using sir, madam, or dear sir. Okay, respected word is replaced. Just put it as sir or madam. Okay. Now, after subject, this sir or madam is called as salutation or greeting. Salutation or greeting. Okay, salutation or greeting. Now let's read the letter. What is the content or the body of the letter? This particular matter, okay, the review about that particular thing will be called as communication of the letter or body of the letter. It is called as communication or body of the letter. I am a good reader of your esteemed newspaper. I am very much interested. Esteemed means reputed, well-known, famous, okay, or well acquainted with. I am a very much interested in reading the news in Friday review. So every time in the Hindu there will be a Friday review in your esteemed newspaper every week. I am writing to bring to your notice certain feelings I had when I watched the color version of the movie Maya Bazaar. On completion of 50 years of Maya Bazaar, even the color version was released. Okay, and when it was done in 1951, it was a black and white. Okay, but now it has come into color version. So after watching the color version, they have written the review. Recently, Maya Bazaar was released again, but this time it was different Maya Bazaar. It is Maya Bazaar in color. Thanks to Goldstone Technologies. Okay, the organization which has taken the project of transforming the black and white version into color version is Goldstone Technologies. They are the organizers. I was carried away to a different world of colorful visuals. See, when you see color version, it looks more attractive rather than seeing the normal black and white version, right? Of course, the audio part remained the same. They haven't changed the audio. The audio is the old audio, what was existing in the 1951 movie of Maya Bazaar. But the only thing is that the costumes, the colors are changed, but the audio was the same. But here and there, the effects of digital track. So entire movie soundtrack is not transformed or not modified or changed, but certain things. Okay, when there is some kind of magical wonders happening, the kind of music, the DTS track was introduced into certain things. Suddenly, when Shashireka is changing into Gatotkacha or Gatotkacha is transforming into Shashireka or Krishna appearing and disappearing. Okay, in those situations, the DTS effect was used, and when they are fighting, okay, the soundtrack was very good. Have made some difference. Such an experiment began in Hindi with Mughal-e-Azam. One more movie was also done before that, that was Hindi movie, and later on in Telugu it is Maya Bazaar, and received applause from the audience. Everybody appreciated the color versions of the movie. I hope many such experiments are welcome to the film lovers. So I think in future also certain olden movies, the yester movies with the black and white version of the color will be transformed into the present color versions. So thanking you, yes, faithfully. Thanking you, yes, faithfully. This is called as subscription. Okay, this is called as subscription. Yours faithfully. Remember now, this is a formal letter. When you miss your from address, we are talking only to newspaper editors. When you are missing the from address at the beginning, you can put it down here. Yours faithfully or yours truly. Okay. YOURS. Between R and S, there is no apostrophe. Yours faithfully, Ram. Government High School, Hanamkunda, Warangal. If pin code is there, pin. Okay. Right. So this is how you will write a letter. Okay, this is a review written by one of the student with the color version. Okay. Now, write your opinion on the letter that appeared in Hindu in response to the review of Maya Bazaar. In your letter, write whether the opinion expressed in Ramu's letter is sufficient appreciation of Maya Bazaar or not. Now, you have seen Maya Bazaar. You have already learned about Maya Bazaar movie review. Okay. Now, what we suggest is that he has written a review. Okay. Now, in your letter, write whether the opinion expressed by Ramu is sufficient or not. Do you think that you need to appreciate this movie more? I do think we need to appreciate this movie more and more. Okay, so write a letter now, okay, to the Hindu newspaper as a review, okay, giving your importance about how is Maya Bazaar movie, okay, what's your opinion on Maya Bazaar movie, that you need to write. Clear? Right. So the next one is just a conversation and a skit, which we will not be able to do it. So I request you to just read it for yourself. If you have any queries or any doubts, you can put a message. We will clarify it. So with this, most probably we have finished Unit 4. Actually, Unit 4 is not a part of our exam. Okay, recently Telangana government has skipped Unit 2 and Unit 4, but as we need to teach you, we have taught you. Okay, this particular conversation between father and mother regarding a boy, please read it for yourself. Okay, I think with this we have come to the end of the 4th unit. Tomorrow we will start Unit 5, or tomorrow will be a general session. I mean, on Monday, we will be having a general session on, stop the screen share. So Monday, we will be having a review session on Unit 4. Okay, what was taught in Unit 4? Few questions regarding Unit 4 will be asked for you. Okay, and then later on, we shall start social issues, which is our 5th unit. We'll continue 5th unit for a couple of days, and then we shall start revision for our summative one, which is from 23rd of November. So now I'm just unmuting a few people. If you have any queries, you can just ask me. Okay, the session today is very limited. Yes, I have unmuted everybody. If you have any queries, you can ask. One by one, don't raise your voice at a time. Let's have one by one. Okay. Anyone who wants to ask a question, you can ask. We have
Sir,
yes.
grammar पे tutorial को tick ना sir.
Forget about ticks. First, you read the lesson. Okay. Read the lesson. Okay. Learn what is taught to you. What to write, I'll tell you. Don't worry about it. Okay. Whatever you write, you'll accept it. I understand that writing has become a big problem for you. Okay, no problem. If you just write to your ability, how much the notes you can write it, no issue. Okay.
Okay.
But try to complete the question answers, at least half the question answers. Okay.
This lesson you don't know it question, sir.
Yeah.
This lesson.
This lesson question answers you need to write. You need to write till 4th unit. Okay. Don't know what time the decision is going to change. You need to write the question answers. Okay.
Sir, project work of this unit.
Project work. I didn't get you. Who is that?
Sri Kruti, sir.
Tell me, beta. Project work.
Project work of this unit we should write or not?
You have to write it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you just write it. Just keep it like that. Okay. If you feel that it's a burden now, okay, if you feel that, sir, we cannot write all the 4 units, then we shall try to do something. That is my responsibility. Okay. Shall I end the session then? Okay then. See you then.
Bye, sir.
Bye bye. Have a good day.
Bye, sir. Take care.
Yeah.